Good morning, survivors. It's Angie. Happy Monday. Today we're going to kind of cover a little bit about what to do if you have to spend Valentine's Day alone. Now, the other day we started our Valentine's Day boot camp. I'll try to remember to link to that above. And we talked about ways that you could spend Valentine's Day by yourself and have a wonderful day. Well, a couple of things we're going to talk about today. First of all, don't forget the University opens tomorrow, and you can join for pretty inexpensively. So check that out. Secondly, I want to talk about exactly, one thing I work with and I'll work with a lot of my clients on is, determining what you're looking for in the next person. Now, granted, I don't suggest that if you just got out of a relationship that you jump into the next thing. But I know some of you are past the relationship for a year or more, sometimes 6 months. And in any of those cases, you might want to start looking to move forward. But even if you're not ready to move forward yet, you probably want to know what you're moving into when you do move forward. So today we're going to talk about what to look for in a new partner and how to get to that point where you're ready to look for a new partner. All right, let's get started.
My name is Angie Atkinson, and this channel is all about teaching you what I know to be true. You really can create the life you want.
Right. So on one hand, it's really easy to say, you know what, Valentine's Day is just another day on the calendar. It's a as some people say, it's a Hallmark holiday. It's not really a real holiday, blah, blah, blah. But on the other hand, it's obviously a pretty cold reminder of what your love life isn't and what you might like it to be, okay? But here's the good news. Every day there's an opportunity to make it good, even Valentine's Day. And since, quote unquote, love is in the air, it might be the perfect opportunity for you to start looking at a future love life and what that might look like for you. So I'm going to give you some strategies to discuss, to try to figure that out safely and make sure you don't end up with another narcissist. All right, so let's do it. So the first thing you're going to do is make a list of everyone you've ever been with, dated, been in love with, whatever. Go all the way back to high school and count everyone, even those who you've already, who were short-term, short-lived relationships. Take your time and make a complete list of people that you've been with or dated. Number two, you're going to want to make a list of all the positive attributes that you'd like to see in your next partner. Now, you can do this by reviewing the list that we just made and asking yourself what you liked about each particular person, even if it was just one thing, okay? Was this, did you like that person had, blue eyes? Did you like that they had a great sense of humor? Was it because they had a strong ethical center, or was it because they liked football? Be thorough. If you've got time, pour yourself a glass of wine and really dig into it, or coffee. I like coffee myself. But anyway, whatever it is, you might come up with up to 30, 40, 50 attributes that you're looking for in a person. Be as thorough as you can be, okay? Here's where it gets good. You want to make sure that you write down, this is number 3, by the way, write down all the qualities that you don't want in your next partner. So this means avoiding, the negative is actually just as important as choosing the positive. And now, since we've been with narcissists, we know this, unfortunately, all too well. So go back through your list that you did in step 1 and figure out what each person's qualities were that caused you to not want to stay with them or caused them to go away from you. So, for example, if they always put their career first and didn't have any time for you, that might be a negative. Or if they spent too much time with their mother, or if they had, friends over every day, or were slobs, or were unstable, or whatever the issue might be, figure that out and write it down. Don't be scared. This list is just for you. Nobody else needs to see it. 4, make a best of list. What do I mean by that? Well, take a minute and, figure out, okay, so that you like someone with a great sense of humor. Of all the people that which one has the best sense of humor? It could even be somebody from TV or the movies, because it's just about defining for yourself what the perfect sense of humor feels like, okay? So do this for all the positive qualities that you listed in the first step. Number 5, you're going to make a plan to actually start to seek out this incredible person that you're looking for. So, look at the desired characteristics and think about where the person might spend their time the most, okay? So maybe they want to go to, maybe they're on a swimming team or something, or maybe, you're looking for somebody brainy, so you're going to go look at, a chess club or something, or you're looking for an artist, so you're going to go take an art class, or maybe, it's someone at the bookstore, that you're thinking about, or an athlete might be playing recreational sports and spending time at the gym. So whatever, type of qualities you're looking for, you might want to go look in places like that. Make a list. Number 6, when you're ready, you might want to give online dating a chance. There are certain advantages, like a lot of people with the same goal being right in front of you. You can also approach them through messages, which kind of eliminates the terror of just approaching some stranger in public. And you can go through a lot of profiles to look through, and maybe while you watch a movie from the comfort of your couch. So the point is that on Valentine's Day can be a fun day to start to look through these things if you're ready. If you're not ready, don't do it. Focus on other things. But if you're ready, look through the dating profiles. Look for signs on your desirable attribute list, and avoid profiles that show some of your undesired traits. So if you see someone looking like a narcissist, run the other direction. And you're going to want to set a goal for how many people you're going to contact each day. So keep the number small, and remember that you'll find that you can't juggle very many at once, and quite honestly, you don't really want to. There's no rush. Take your time and understand that if you become distracted by too many emails at once, you may miss out on the perfect person for you. Number 7, when and if you're ready, take the time and set up some dates and meet people in person. So at some point, a relationship has to move beyond the computer and your cell phone, obviously. And, when you're ready, you have to be careful, but you have to be brave too. I would always have a friend on quote unquote retainer, so that if you need to have an excuse to go, you can have one of those calls or text messages sent to you that says you have to go. But you have to be brave, and you have to give people a chance if they're decent people, okay? But take your time. Don't rush. If you're just getting out of the relationship, this is not the time for this. This is the time for healing yourself first, okay? And my final tip for today, number 8, is to just keep your eyes open. You never know who might be somebody that could be of interest to you. Maybe the person that works at the grocery store that you talk to every day, or maybe it's somebody who works in your doctor's office, or maybe it's, your neighbor. You never know. Somebody might be single. They might be the right person for you, but don't overlook people, but also don't jump into anything just because it's convenient and easy, okay? Valentine's Day sometimes puts us in a position to want to fall back in with our narcissist, and I highly, highly recommend that you steer clear if you're already out of there, okay? If you're still dealing with the narcissist on Valentine's Day, well, be prepared. You might be disappointed, especially if you're in a relationship very long. They tend to really disappoint us on days like Valentine's Day. So just understand that, sure, it might be a little bit depressing to spend Valentine's Day alone, but it can also be a great opportunity to take some action and start beginning the process of thinking about finding someone new. Again, instead of sitting home feeling sorry for yourself, eating too much junk food or whatever, you can do something productive for yourself, whether it's looking for a new partner, working on your personal healing, or whatever. So, or I don't know, joining the university, starting your life again. Let me know what you think. So tell me, what do you think is your plan for Valentine's Day? What are you going to do? How's it going to look? And what would you suggest for other survivors? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's talk about it. I'll be back later today for another video. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon. As always, thanks for being a part of my day and a part of my life. And thanks for letting me be a part of yours.
It's my mission to teach others what I know to be true. You really can create the life you want. Take care of your body. Take care of your soul. Nurture the real you and introduce him or her to the world. Be comfortable in your own skin and in your place in this world. Take your spot. Take it now. And the universe will take its cue from you. You feel me? If so, subscribe to my channel. Let's get it done together.